There is some, a little bit of speculation that we've got to mention today with regards this player called Jonathan David. Okay, he is 20 years of age. He's a forward. He plays for Ghent. He has been capped 12 times by Canada, the senior team, and he played for them under 23s and under 17s previously. Obviously, he's with Ghent in the Belgian First Division A. And it says for Ghent, since playing for them since 2018, he's made 59 appearances and got 30 goals, which is a handsome return. And the speculation today is that Liverpool are amongst the clubs interested in signing him. I haven't seen his... I just went on KopTalk.com and searched his name to see if we've mentioned him before. There's nothing there. However, that doesn't mean that we've never touched on it, because it might have been something purely on the VIP members' website. There isn't anything on KopTalk.com that I can see in relation to him. And the reason I mention that is because today people are saying Liverpool linked again. And I'm like, oh, okay, Jonathan David, I don't remember that name. However, his boat race, his face does look familiar. Anyway, he's valued at £20 million. Chelsea are supposed to be, making attempts to go for him, and that they scouted him in his most recent game. Obviously, Lampard's preparing a mass clear-out, if you believe reports. And he wants to strengthen his strike force, and apparently Jonathan David would be up for a move to England to join a Premier League club. He wants to further his career, and Manchester United, Tottenham, even Leicester City. I say even Leicester City, I don't mean disrespectful, but it's not just the so-called big clubs that grab the headlines that are being linked with him. So it does seem like there's plenty of attention going his way. There's also been scouts from other clubs as well watching him: Villa, Wolves, Southampton, West Ham. It says here, and it says he scored 11 in 12 for Canada. Scored 14 goals in his first season in the Ghent first team, and he's already got 24 in all competitions this time around. His agent, in case you want to listen out for the name, is called Nick Mavromaras, and he basically suggested that the 20-year-old could be leaving Ghent when the transfer window opens, and he said, without a doubt, Jonathan is ready for the next step. Ghent has boosted his career. The club did a lot for him. I understand that they would like to keep him longer, but Jonathan wants to go ahead. The Belgian league is fantastic for young players, but the moment, I thought this was Klopp then. I was going to say, I saw the word moment, I was going to go, but at this moment, that's not what it says. It says, but the moment for the next step arrives, and this will come in the summer. Mavromara suggested a move to middling. Did they mean middling or middling? I was like, I don't understand that. middling. That's not a word that I know. Middling. I know middling, but it's not used in that context. That is for sure. I've never heard of that word. You're sat there going, you never heard that before, Don. What's wrong with you? Basically, it means moderate or average in size, amount or rank. I guess that one, as much as I saw the word middle, because it follows up with rather one of Europe's top giants. It's just I've never heard that expression used in football. All right, so sorry if I'm being a bit thick. Anyway, he suggested a move to one of those clubs, rather than one of Europe's giants, might be better for his client. His final target is to play for one of the best 5 clubs in the world. But for now, we have to stay humble. The next step in his career can't be too big. For example, Arsenal. There, we speak about the top 5 in the Premier League. The next step has to be an intelligent one. There, this would possibly be a step too big at the moment. The whole package has to be right. An intermediate step can be better sometimes. Don't you hate it when agents talk like that? It's a bit disrespectful to his existing club, even though it's he's entitled to say these things. But yeah, so that's him anyway. I didn't know if you'd heard of that. I haven't heard of him. I don't know anything about him. Do you guys? I had a fucking shave before I came around. You're going to say shave? Don't like it? Well, I made a bit of a trim, you know what I'm saying? Do you know anything about this kid? Do you know anything about him? Do you know what? I recognise his face, so maybe we have been linked with him before, but maybe nothing worthy of a particular message, discussion or whatever. So anyway, guys. Oh, I've got to go because I can hear the door, and I do believe that's a delivery for me. All right, guys. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. All right.